This picture is going viral with Bria Hartley with the sinister grin, right? This malevolent look.
Bria Hartley just took Sophie Cunningham out of the game with what looked like a brutal leg collision, and then she was caught on camera smiling, while Cunningham limped off in clear pain. Was this an accident or something worse? And why did the refs let stand? Fans and even Cunningham's family blasted the officiating, demanding accountability after. Yet another dangerous play left a player hurt. Hartley's long record of hair pulling, dragging opponents to the floor, and reckless scuffles is fueling outrage online. Fans and pundits are now demanding discipline, with calls for an investigation, maybe even a suspension piling up. It all set the stage for the moment that changed everything when Cunningham went down and the Fever season flashed before their eyes. Does Hartley deserve a suspension? How should the WNBA protect its stars? Let us know down in the comments below. Let's go. Friends thought it was just another routine possession until Sophie Cunningham crumpled to the floor. Bria Hartley had driven hard toward the basket in the second quarter, pushing through traffic, when her momentum carried straight into Cunningham's right leg. But was it truly an accident? Cunningham immediately reached for her knee before collapsing onto the hardwood. She winced in pain, tried to sit up, and then went down again, unable to rise on her own. Trainers rushed out, helping her from the court as she leaned on their shoulders, still clutching her knee. Moments later, she was ruled out for the rest of the game and sent to the locker room. Reaction from those who saw it up close said everything. Fever head coach Stephanie White admitted later that her first thought watching Cunningham's fall was, "Holy shit." It was the kind of stunned response you only have when a player's body clearly doesn't move the way it's supposed to. Slow motion replays didn't soften the blow either. In fact, they made it worse. The angle of contact, Cunningham clutching her knee, the grimace spread across her face. It all left players and fans frozen in place. The officials never even reviewed the play, letting the game continue without interruption. That decision quickly became its own flashpoint. Fans blasted what they saw as a lack of awareness from the referees. Social media filled with comments accusing the league of failing to protect its players. Cunningham's sister Lindsay added her own voice, criticizing the officiating and pointing out how the WNBA often fines players for speaking out instead of fixing inconsistent calls. Her mother Paula went further, accusing Hartley personally of being out of control on the court, though she later deleted her post. Even so, their frustration reflected what many Fever supporters already felt, that the moment was mishandled and that Sophie wasn't given proper protection in a dangerous situation. For Indiana, this wasn't just another injury. It was a major blow in a season already riddled with setbacks. The Fever were missing Caitlin Clark with a groin issue, while Harry McDonald and Sydney Colson had already been ruled out for the year. Losing Cunningham added yet another hole at a time when the roster was already stretched, leaving little stability in the backcourt. On top of her scoring and toughness, Cunningham's leadership had been critical in keeping the team afloat. Now, with even more weight falling on an already thin rotation, their playoff hopes looked fragile. And yet, this play was about more than just what happened between the lines. The hit, the injury, the referee response, all of it set off a public firestorm that extended far beyond the court. In the hours that followed, frustration only grew as more people pointed out another detail from that night. Cameras caught Hartley's reaction after the collision and what looked like a smile as Cunningham was helped off the court. That single image changed the conversation completely.